Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we are diving into the world of wall painting, but not just your basic coat of color. We are going to explore 15 original ways and techniques to give your walls a unique and stunning look. First things first, let's talk about preparing your walls. You want to make sure they are clean, smooth, and ready for paint. This means patching up any cracks or holes, sanding down any rough spots, and giving the walls a good wash. Now, let's talk about the tools you'll need. You'll need a paintbrush, a roller, a paint tray, painter's tape, and a drop cloth to protect your floors. Next, we'll talk about the different types of paint you can use. There are many options available, each with its own advantages and disadvantages. Acrylic paint is a popular choice because it's water-based, dries quickly, and comes in a wide range of colors. Latex paint is another water-based option that's known for its durability and ease of cleaning. Water emulsion paint is a good choice for interior walls because it's breathable and allows moisture to escape. Alkyd and oil paints are more durable and offer a higher gloss finish, but they take longer to dry and require mineral spirits for cleanup. Silicone paint is a good choice for exterior walls because it's water-resistant and mildew-resistant. Silicate paint is a natural and eco-friendly option that's also very durable. Acrylic vinyl paint is a good choice for high-traffic areas because it's durable and easy to clean. Acrylic latex paint is a popular choice for both interior and exterior walls because it's versatile and easy to work with. Structural paint is a type of paint that creates a textured finish, which can be used to add dimension and interest to your walls. Now, let's talk about the advantages of decorative paints. Decorative paints can add a touch of personality and style to your home. They can also help to create a sense of depth and dimension, making your walls look more interesting. Let's get into some design techniques you can use to paint your walls. Texture painting is a great way to add dimension and interest to your walls. You can create a variety of textures using different tools, such as sponges, brushes, and rollers. Frottage is a technique that involves rubbing a piece of paper over a textured surface to create a unique pattern. You can use this technique to create a subtle or dramatic effect on your walls. Sponging is a technique that involves using a sponge to apply paint to your walls in a random pattern. This technique can create a soft and subtle effect, or a more dramatic and textured look. Using a cloth roller is a great way to create a unique and textured finish on your walls. You can use different types of cloth rollers to create different effects. Ornament is a technique that involves using stencils or freehand painting to create decorative patterns on your walls. This technique can be used to add a touch of elegance or whimsy to your home. Combining colors is a great way to add visual interest to your walls. You can use 2 or more colors to create a variety of effects, such as stripes, geometric patterns, or ombre effects. Gradient and ombre are techniques that involve blending 2 or more colors together to create a gradual transition. This technique can be used to create a soft and subtle effect, or a more dramatic and eye-catching look. Borders are a great way to add a touch of definition and style to your walls. You can use painter's tape to create straight lines, or freehand painting to create more organic shapes. Stippling is a technique that involves using a stippling brush to create a series of small dots on your walls. This technique can be used to create a subtle and textured effect, or a more dramatic and eye-catching look. The skin effect is a technique that involves using a sponge to apply paint to your walls in a way that mimics the texture of human skin. This technique can be used to create a unique and interesting look. I hope this video has inspired you to try some new and creative techniques for painting your walls. Remember, there are endless possibilities when it comes to decorating your home, so don't be afraid to experiment and have fun. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we are diving into the world of wall painting and exploring some unique and creative ways to transform your spaces. We are going to talk about 15 original techniques and ideas for adding personality and style to your walls. First up, let's talk about the Venetian plaster effect. This technique creates a luxurious and textured finish that resembles ancient Roman plaster. It's achieved by applying multiple layers of plaster with a special trowel, creating subtle variations in color and depth. It's a bit more involved than a simple paint job, but the results are truly stunning. Another interesting approach is horizontal division. This technique involves dividing the wall into 2 or more sections using different colors or patterns. You can create a bold statement by using contrasting colors, or a more subtle look by using shades of the same color. This is a great way to add visual interest and define different areas within a room. Speaking of visual interest, horizontal and vertical stripes are always a classic and timeless choice. You can play around with different widths, colors, and patterns to create a variety of looks. For a modern and minimalist vibe, try using thin stripes in neutral colors. For a more playful and energetic space, consider using bold colors and wider stripes. Stencils are another fantastic way to add unique patterns and designs to your walls. You can find stencils in a wide variety of shapes and sizes, from simple geometric patterns to intricate floral designs. Stenciling is a great way to add a touch of personality without committing to a full wall mural. For a more organic and free-flowing look, consider the divorces technique. This involves applying 2 or more colors to the wall and then blending them together with a sponge or brush. The result is a beautiful and unpredictable pattern that adds depth and texture to the wall. Now, let's talk about choosing the right color and style for your walls. When selecting colors, consider the overall mood and atmosphere you want to create. For a calming and relaxing space, opt for soft and muted tones. For a vibrant and energetic space, choose bold and bright colors. When it comes to style, consider the overall design of your room and your personal preferences. If you prefer a modern and minimalist look, stick with clean lines and neutral colors. If you prefer a more traditional style, consider using warm and earthy tones and intricate patterns. Let's move on to some modern wall painting ideas for different rooms in your home. For the living room, consider using a statement wall to create a focal point. You can paint this wall a bold color, add a unique pattern, or even use a textured paint finish. In the bedroom, you can create a relaxing and inviting atmosphere with soft and calming colors. Consider using light blues, greens, or grays for a serene and tranquil space. The kitchen is a great place to experiment with bold and bright colors. You can use a bright yellow or orange to add energy and vibrancy to the space. Or, you can create a more sophisticated look with a deep blue or green. For the children's room, let your imagination run wild. Use bright and playful colors, fun patterns, and even create a mural on one of the walls. The hallway is a great opportunity to create a welcoming and inviting entrance to your home. You can use a neutral color to create a clean and spacious feel, or add a touch of personality with a bold accent wall. In the bathroom, consider using waterproof paint and choosing colors that create a spa-like atmosphere. Light blues, greens, and grays are all excellent choices. For your balcony or loggia, consider using weather-resistant paint and choosing colors that complement the surrounding landscape. Now, let's explore some exciting ways to combine wall painting with other materials. Wallpaper and painting can be combined to create a truly unique and stylish look. You can use wallpaper to create a focal point on one wall and then paint the remaining walls in a complementary color. Photo wallpaper and painting can also be combined to create a dramatic and eye-catching effect. You can use photo wallpaper to create a panoramic view or a statement piece, and then paint the remaining walls in a neutral color. To let the wallpaper take center stage, plaster and painting can be combined to create a textured and dimensional look. You can use plaster to create a raised design or pattern, and then paint it in a complementary color. Wood and painting can be combined to create a warm and inviting atmosphere. You can use wood paneling on one wall, and then paint the remaining walls in a complementary color. Stone and painting can be combined to create a rustic and elegant look. You can use stone accents on one wall, and then paint the remaining walls in a neutral color. Brick and concrete walls can be painted to create a modern and industrial look. You can paint the brick or concrete walls in a neutral color, or add a pop of color with a bold accent wall. Brick and painting can also be combined to create a vintage and charming look. You can paint the brick walls in a distressed or weathered finish to give them a vintage look. 3D panels and painting can be combined to create a unique and dimensional look. You can use 3D panels to create a geometric pattern or design and then paint them in a complementary color. Plasterboard can be painted to create a smooth and seamless finish. You can use plasterboard to create a new wall, or to cover an existing wall, and then paint it in your desired color. Finally, let's talk about some handyman tips for painting walls with your own hands. Before you start painting, make sure to prepare your walls properly. This includes cleaning the walls, filling any cracks or holes, and sanding the surface smooth. Use high-quality paint and brushes for the best results. Always apply paint in thin coats, allowing each coat to dry completely before applying the next. And most importantly, have fun and enjoy the process. I hope this video has inspired you to try some new and creative wall painting techniques in your own home. Remember, there are endless possibilities when it comes to decorating your walls. So get creative, experiment, and have fun.